Monday, so I'm a little late with my video this week again, so hopefully I can actually get it to upload today instead of waiting. I think last week it was Thursday, and it's really, really rough, and I apologize if you've watched it because it's not the best quality video. I mean, it has points to it, but the photo editing or photo video editing wasn't there because I couldn't get it to work, so I just left it the way it was and I uploaded it. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully this one is far more successful than last week's. I decided on the weekend that I'm going to put myself on a 2-week accountability challenge. So what that means to me is that I'm going to stop eating junk food. I'm going to exercise every day. I'm not going to eat anything out of a box or processed food except for cereal. I'm sorry, I have to break down there. Some mornings I just don't have time to make anything. And I'm eating decent cereal. It's not like I'm eating Cocoa Puffs or something full of sugar and garbage. Like, I'm eating a decent cereal. So I'm eating Shreddies right now. Last week I had Rice Krispie Squares. I try to eat the cereal that has the least amount of sugar in it, and hopefully that's the best. I did buy some oatmeal too, so I'm trying to eat the least amount of refined processed food as humanly possible. I also went to the farmer's market on Saturday because I had this thought in my head that I was going to do this challenge for myself, this 2-week challenge, which puts me to the beginning of September. So we're moving into fall weather, and going to the cottage for the weekend. It's just with family, but I want to feel more comfortable with myself wearing a 2-piece because that's pretty much all I have. I do have a 1-piece, but it's very ugly, and I only use it to do laps when I end up some point in my life going to a pool, which unfortunately I've only been able to swim once this summer, and it's really, really sad for me because I'm a big swimmer. Like, I would live in a pool if I had the option. I'd love to have a pool in my backyard, but I rent a house, so that's not a possibility, and it's also really expensive. So the cottage is a wonderful place for me to go swimming because it's beside a nice, clean river. The river's really deep. It has a low current in it. And the dogs love it. They jump right in. The water's really cool. It's not cold, but it's not hot. It's a perfect place. There's fish in there. We catch fish when I'm there. I eat them. Drew doesn't tend to eat fish very much. So I'm hoping that my father-in-law and my niece are coming. So they're hopefully going to eat with us. Hopefully eat the fish with me. I know my father-in-law does like fish, so he's going to teach me how to fillet. We'll see if I can get him on camera and maybe post a little bit of that on one of my videos when I get that the end of the month. I'll see. Maybe you guys want to see that. It might be cool. A little day in the life of me going to the cottage. So it's so beautiful there. There's no cell phone service, no telephone, no hydro, no running water. It's the most amazing place ever in the history of the universe. I wish I could live there full time. Unfortunately, it's 45 minutes from the nearest city. The cottage belongs to a friend of mine. I'm sure she'd let me stay there, but there's nowhere to work. And I'm not a millionaire, so unfortunately I have to work. Anyway, the point of my video. I went to the farmer's market on Saturday, and I will put a picture up. And you can see my haul and all of the stuff, which I'm so excited about. And it's got beautiful colors, and it's so fresh, and it was $19. And when you see the photo, you'd be like, oh my God, that's amazing. And included in that $19, I bought a bottle of unpasteurized honey. Hopefully I'm not saying too much because I really don't want to have to re-edit my video. Unpasteurized honey, which I've been looking for a while. The health benefits of unpasteurized honey are far and wide. Unpasteurized honey has an antibacterial property. Some people claim that it helps with the free radicals in the body. So yeah, my accountability challenge. So yesterday I went on a walk at lunch for half an hour in flip-flops, which is a complete mistake because my feet are still raw now. Anyway, we did that. It was good. It was warm yesterday, finally. For August, it was summer weather. Amazing, because it's been freezing cold. And then last night, I tried to talk myself out of it. I did so bad. I'm like, well, maybe I could just have 35 for the week and I can work out more a couple days. And I'm like, no, I really need to go and do this exercise. I really need to be accountable. I need to do it every single day. There's no excuse. Drew's upstairs watching TV. There's no reason for me to be in the house because all I would do is sit on the chair and watch TV. So I went. I hooked up the dogs. I put on my shoes, and off I went. And I was gone for an hour-long walk. So I walked to the town that's beside us, and it's about 5 kilometers. So it took me an hour, which I believe is about average. And I was tired when I got home, for sure. And I went a little bit too late, so it was a little too dark. But it was good. I did it. 5 kilometers. I did an hour walking. I was very happy with myself. Came home, had a shower, and watched a couple of motivational YouTube videos about weight loss. And then I went to bed. So I think I slept pretty well last night, from what I can remember. Yeah, I think I slept pretty well. The other thing I've been doing is I started on Saturday is I have green tea in the house, and it's like, I buy it in an Asian store in the city that's closest to us, so it's about 45 minutes away. And I've had it for ages. My mom had it years ago and has always drank it. It's really, really strong, and it flushes you out. That's the nice way to put it. So I made iced tea with it because I like it better cold than hot. And I made peach preserves, I think last weekend. Yeah, I made peach preserves last weekend with my mother-in-law. And I took the peaches because somehow in the process of fermenting, or the process of canning the peaches, they're starting to turn into alcohol. They're actually fermenting in the jar, which I'm sure would be absolutely fantastic later on when it's finished, but I'm not quite sure that was what we were going for. So I decided to take the jar. So the jar is about, I think it's a 500 milliliter jar. And I put my jug of water, poured it in a pot, heated that up, threw the tea bags in, let them steep just till they change color. Because apparently what I've been doing is letting it steep too long and then it makes it really bitter. So I just let them change color, took them out, dumped the bottle of peach preserves in, and cool off. Sorry, that was a text message. So the turkey text message. So let it cool off, and then it's been sitting in the fridge. So every night I've been having a cup of it, and it's helping flush everything out. So it's good. Obviously, you're supposed to have it every day. You're supposed to flush it out. So it's working for me, and I'm hoping to see if I can push my results along. Because, like I told you last week, I was at 208. I might have been point something. Saturday I weighed myself and I was 206.2, and then today I weighed myself and I was 207. So very frustrated with the plateau that I seem to be on. I'm hoping that this 2-week challenge will push everything down again. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. My clothes are fitting better, so I know that something's happening. I would just like to see a little more progress in the scale, since I believe that I'm at... We did the math last time, didn't we? I think that I'm on week 11. Pretty sure that I'm on week 11. So I would like to see a little more progress. Although, if you take into account that I wanted to lose 40 pounds and I've lost 12 and a half and it's week 11, unfortunately, numbers-wise, I didn't have a lot of weight to lose in the beginning. So the fact that I've lost 12 and a half pounds in 11 weeks is actually pretty damn good. But as we all know, we'd like to lose more weight, and I really haven't lost any weight since I lost that initial 12 and a half pounds. So it would be nice to progress a little bit more. And I really want a pedicure, and from my other videos, you'll know that at the $199 mark, I'm going to grant myself a pedicure, and I really, really want one because I haven't had one in 2 years. So that's what I'm aiming for right now. A 2-week accountability challenge. And a pedicure. So hopefully we can get there. Hopefully before the end of the month. Not gonna happen. If we take our 205 and we subtract down, it means I'll have to lose 6 pounds in 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure it's highly unlikely unless I work my ass off every day, which I really don't have any intention to. I'm good with the 500 calories deficit a day of exercise. So that puts me at 500 calorie deficit a day for calories from food intake, and then 500 calorie deficit a day from exercise. So it should be, in the ideal world, it should be minus 7,000 calories at the end of every week, which we all know 3,500 calories equals 1 pound. So that should give me 2 pounds a week of a loss. All we can do is hope and see what happens. It's only 2 weeks. You know, it's 13 days more of my life because I did Monday and I was 90% accurate. I broke a little bit because I really wanted something crunchy. Hubby was eating chips. Bad hubby. So I had a couple crispers. I know packaged food, bad for me. But 90% of my day was good. So anyway, what else do I have to say? Nothing. My garden's growing like crazy. My zucchini plant, even though that I thought was cucumbers, I have a zucchini plant. So it's growing like a weed. Yesterday I counted my tomatoes. I have 35 tomatoes coming right now and probably more. So I'm suspecting that there's going to be a lot of spaghetti sauce and salsa later on this month. It's all good. At least I'll know what's in my jar, right? So anyway, everybody have a good week. Hopefully I can post this video today. And again, comments or questions. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody watching. And keep on trucking.